Oofy Doofy exists particularly for one major reason. Okay? For one major reason. It's not because women are looking for resources, particularly. They are looking for resources, but it's not that they're looking for money or a beta bucks. The main reason why Oofy Doofy exists is exactly because Chad doesn't need to invest outside of sex. Okay? Oofy Doofy doesn't exist supposedly because women don't want Chad and you know they're trying to stay away from Chad. That's nonsense. The people saying that it's because women don't want Chad. They think Chad is a bad person, a bad guy, and so they're trying to stay away from Chad. It's like no. Oofy Doofy exists because women want Chad, and they want him so much that they're willing to do everything that he wants. They're willing to give him what he wants, which is sex for the most part, and they're willing to give it to him right away. And as soon as Chad gets that, he doesn't need to invest. So it's counterintuitive. The reason why Oofy Doofy exists is because women make it too easy for Chad, right? If women were smart enough, or if they were able to go against their biological instincts and sort of, make it hard for Chad, then he would have less abundance and have to invest more to get what he wants. But since they make it so easy for him and he's able to get sex whenever he wants, right? He has multiple women. 80-20 rule. 80-20 rule dictates that Chad or the top 20%, top 10% can get laid whenever they want at a moment's notice. So because it's so easy for them, they have absolutely no reason to invest outside of sex. They have absolutely no reason to give her attention, affection, which sooner or later that's what women start demanding. They need that. They want that, right? After Chad banged their brains out, he gets what he wants, so he stops investing, and they start asking him for more. They start asking for a relationship. They start asking to spend more time together. And Chad is like, no, I got shit to do. You know what I'm saying? I got other women on the roster. I got other, I'm trying to add more to my rotation. I'm trying to add more to my notch count, right? But Chad is like, no, I'm trying to do more. And these women are like, okay, if you're gonna do that to me, then I guess I'm gonna have to go to somebody else, And that's where the Oofy Doofy comes in, and the Oofy Doofy is gonna be the dude that's gonna provide the protection, the affection, the attention, all that stuff, right? It's almost like, let's say, if you compared the dating market to the stock market, right? So basically you have the primary market and you have the secondary market, right? The primary market, that's for the big time investors. That's where the big time investors, they get to invest early. They get to have access to, the best companies, the best investments at a discount, usually at a discount, because they're investing more money, right? And then once they get to invest their money, once it's done, then other people can have access to the same stocks and the same companies on the secondary market. Well, it's the same thing when it comes to dating, right? At first, Chad gets to have access to women, right? Chads are basically in the primary market, right? They get to have plenty of access to all types of women. But these women, in order for them to get affection and attention, they have to go to the secondary market. They won't get that from the primary market. From the primary market, they'll get Chad, and Chad will bang them out, bang their brains out. But that's all they get from Chad. If they want to keep it moving, if they want more, then that's where they have to dip into the secondary market, right? That's the idea. That's why Oofy Doofy exists. It's not because they don't want Chad. It's because they do want him, and they want him so much that, well, they make it very easy for him. And since it's so easy for him, then he doesn't need to invest. He doesn't need to provide more than just good dick to these hoes. That's pretty much it.